Hey my loves, it's your girl Miss Xoxo here. Okay, you guys, I want to come earlier, but I thought about it. I said, well, let me get something to eat because I got hungry. I ain't gonna see you. I had ate breakfast, so I said, well, let me go and eat breakfast so that way I won't be trying to cut the line because I don't got hungry or my stomach is growling or anything of that nature. So you guys come on in the room. So we're gonna do a live, and I'm very excited about this live because I'm gonna let you guys find out just who is Miss Melody XOXO. And the reason why I decided to do this video was because of, ooh, thank you, Team Genuine. The reason why I want this video is because a lot of times we forget just who we are. And we have to remind ourselves of just who we are and not what people say we are. Now, granted, we do have to hold ourselves. Oh, I love my curls. They're doing some playing my hair today. Okay. So, granted, now we do have to hold ourselves accountable for the mistakes we do, but we also have to realize that we can't let people's words hold weight in our heart that causes us not to be the person who we know we are. We have to know that you sometimes you have to remind your own self of just who you are and just what your character is. And that's why I want to do this video. So you're probably asking yourself, who is Miss Melody XOXO? All right. So I'm going to give it to you raw and uncut. And I want to give it to you right now on this channel, my channel, because I said to myself, I said, if I come on my platform, I can give you guys the raw, uncut honesty, because you never know how people edit stuff or say stuff. But if I say it here, I know that it's the truth. And most importantly, I know that it's what I know, because anybody who knows me knows I've never hid for anything I've done. If anybody asks me anything, I'm an open book. Okay. Right, so who is Miss Melody XOXO? Okay, first of all, Miss Melody XOXO is from a town called Albany, Georgia. If you didn't know it, I'm from Albany, Georgia. 229 is a good life city. It's okay. So if I can explain Albany, Albany is like the Atlanta of all the Southwest towns. That's why they call it, like, of all the Southwest towns. Like, for example, we're bigger than we're the place a lot of people from like Sylvester come to, Americus, Camilla, all these surrounding towns, Tifton, they come to us. And because we're like the Atlanta of that area. Now, granted, we are in no ways the size of Atlanta, but we are that size. And growing up in Albany, I will say this, growing up in a small town is not that much to do, but it's a lot of Southern hospitality. It's a lot of camaraderie, because, and that's something I noticed when I moved to Atlanta. Like, there was not a lot of loyalty and trust as it was back home. Coming from a small town, people, you could beef with somebody one day and the next day y'all friends. Or y'all bet it wasn't no ongoing beef. It wasn't, be friends with this person. It was just like you would just either and if you had a beef and your parents knew each other, they was gonna make y'all squash the beef. You could be grown adults in a small town of Albany, and they was gonna make you squash this beef. So growing up in Albany, it was a lot of loyalty, trust there. I love being from Albany. They call us the Benny. It's from the Benny. So basically, I'm from the Benny. Anybody in South Georgia knows they call Albany the Benny, just like they call Tifton Tiff Town, Sylvester Sly Town, America's AME, and things of that nature. Shout out to people who are coming in. I thank you so much. And so growing up in a Bible-based Southwest town, you would think that for somebody like me, I would have it hard. I would be bullied and stuff of that nature. Granted, I did have people growing up who said stuff about me, but for the most part, I really never had nobody really do nothing harmful to me, or anything like that. They were just like, that's just male. That's just, and even in high school, I never really, I'm not gonna say I didn't have people sometimes say stuff to me, because nobody's gonna be a perfect, everybody's, they're gonna have to be somebody that's gonna have to say something rude or disrespectful. But I was blessed that I was, very popular. I was kind of popular in high school, and I had a lot of friends in that nature. So I never really had to go through that. So when I see teens who are LGBTQ plus go through things of that nature, it really breaks my heart. And when they say, "Oh, I was bullied in high school, I was this and that," because I never really had to go through that. I was blessed, and so I never really had to go through that. And so, um, growing up, some of my hobbies included where I love watching dramas. I love dramas. I don't get me wrong, I love comedies, but I love watching dramas. I'm that auntie that loves to watch soap operas like General Hospital, Bold and the Beautiful, Young and the Restless, Days of Our Lives. Oh my God, I love watching those. So I love drama. And I was always that person that people wanted to go to for if they need inspiration, or the person they know that, oh my God, Miss Melody's gonna lift us up because he's joyous. And a lot of times I know that sometimes people would try to use me for things because it's the old saying, is take your kindness for weakness. And I know people sometimes are taking my kindness for weakness. That's something that I'm willing to acknowledge. But that's not going to stop me from being the person who I am. So Miss Melly is a person who is very kind-hearted. I'm very giving. I'm very loyal. And in moving to Atlanta, I noticed that a lot of the stuff like loyalty and trust and different things of that nature were not as relevant. They were not as relevant when I moved to Atlanta. So when I moved to Atlanta, I had to learn that there's not that trust element, and that's not so much that loyalty element. It's more of, okay, can you do this for me? Are you going to do this for me? Oh, you're not going to do this for me? Okay, I don't need you. Oh, you're not going to do this for me? I'm not going to need you. Oh, you're not going to take sides? I don't need you. Or you're not going to, do what I say to do. You're not going to do what I want to this person? Oh, I'm not going to take sides. And that is a struggle, honestly, that has been my issue the last couple of years, because I know that I'm a type of person where my heart and my mind and my soul won't let me take sides. And that is a problem that, especially the last couple of years, I've been especially dealing with in my community, because I stand so much from the bottom of my heart and I fight so much for my community. But I sometimes am not put in a circle because of politics, or because I won't take sides or things of that nature. And those are things that I have to realize I stand on those things. And it doesn't mean that I can't come out of those things. It just means that I have to realize I have to work harder. I have to create my own area, my own space. So if no one would give me the opportunity, I have to create that own space, Hey, True Queen, I love you, baby. I love y'all, all y'all. I'm just telling my story, who I am. And so ooh, Lord, the thing fell. Okay, we back. Okay, so y'all see that this is raw and uncut because that just fell. So I'm not editing none. I'm just keeping this raw and uncut. Y'all see that fell because I had it set up on the little thing. And so that is something that I've definitely been dealing with, and is in creating my own space, because I've never been a person to take sides, and I've just always wanted to just spread joy and positivity through to my community, and fighting for LGBTQ rights and fighting for Black women rights. I'm not perfect. I haven't always had everything. I've had days where I've had to struggle. I've never in my life, I've never, since I've been doing social media, I've never came on here and lied to you guys about anything I have or don't have. But the one thing I will say, because like, for example, like things I like a little champagne. I don't like beer. I like a little champagne. Have I smoked weed before? I've hit a blunt a couple times. Am I a weed addict? No, I have. I've hit a couple times because some of my exes, which are Trey, Trey love to smoke weed. But granted, I'm with somebody now who is totally opposite from that. And also, side note, I gotta say this. If you're somebody who's looking for love and you haven't been able to find love, maybe you need to change your people who you're dating, and sometimes date outside of your norm. Because I started dating somebody that was outside of our norm, somebody who I normally wouldn't date. And this person makes me smile more now, motivates me, I motivate them. And it's somebody who I've dated for the first time in a long time, who I feel like actually has my back. Somebody who holds me accountable, but at the same time, somebody who respects me and at the same time uplifts me. And that is something that I have not had in a long, long time. And I don't care. And I'm at the point to where now, when you get a new love, it will make you not care about what the things people say about you. It will make you It will make you look at situations, because you will be mad 1 second and then you'll be like, you know what? It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. And that's the thing about it. 2020 has been such a bad year for all of us. We've all went through a lot of things and changes and different things. And like I say, I'm at a point to where I just want to build a space with people who give me the same energy I do. I am tired. I'm not going to say, oh, you got to do this for me. If I do something for you, I'm doing it from my heart. I'm doing it because I believe in you. I'm doing it because of the fact that I see something in you. Those are the people that I want around me. I want the people who see the mission of trying to fight for LGBTQ rights, the mission of trying to fight for Black women's rights. I want people who are willing to work hard together. Hold me accountable, but hold me accountable for trying to do the fight, and not because of any politics or any lies or anything you've heard from me for other people. Because truth be told, my circle is very small, and a lot of people who say they know me, honest to God, they probably met me in passing. They don't really know too much about me, because I don't keep my circle big. And so I want to be, in 2021, I want to be with people who give me the same love and the same energy I have. Because the thing about it, I am fighting for trans rights. I am fighting for Black women's rights. And if you don't want to fight those fights, if you don't want to help me, leave me alone. Because the thing about it is, if I'm your friend or I'm with you and I'm working with you, I'm going to give you my 110%. There's not going to be no, oh, you need to come do this. No, I'm going to be giving you more. You're going to be like, dang, this girl don't sleep on what we're doing. Because that's who I am. When I give myself to a project, I give myself 100%. And that's something that I had to look at myself and remind myself, Melody, you are too hard of a worker. You are a person that works too hard. You are a person that gives your all. You're a person that has too much loyalty to people. You will have people's back. You deserve the same thing back. And those are the reason why I took a couple of days off, because sometimes you have to remind yourself just who you are, just what you do, the traits and the morals and the values that you possess. And that's what I did. And so I have to remind myself that because this person is saying this, because that person is doing that, because that person don't want to work with me, that is fine. Find a space that I coexist in. And if I can't find that space, then I will work to create that space. If I got to crawl on my hands and knees, if I have to build it by myself with no help, I will do it. Because that's the way I was raised, that's the way I was built, and that's who I am. So who Miss Melody Xoxo is a person that wants to fight for her community. It's a person that wants to fight for non-binary and trans people. It's a person that wants to fight for Black women's rights. It's a person that wants to make sure that everybody is all right. And a person that doesn't care about what anybody says about her, because she knows she's not perfect, but she knows who she is. And the thing about it is, I have to hold myself accountable on my platform so that I can make sure I can speak to you guys. And that is who I am. Everything I speak to you is not something that I just want to see from you guys. It's something that I myself have been through. It's something I myself see that is happening in the community, and I want to change it. Okay? So yes, there are some people I blocked. And the thing about it is, I have been nice to where I have been letting people in saying something, and I'm not doing it anymore. If you say too much, I'm blocking you, because I'm not here for the net. I don't have time for it anymore. I'm at a point to where I just want to be happy. I got happier people in my life right now. I'm in a happier situation, and I just want to be me. And I'm not letting any people's past thoughts, any people's past knowledge or anything. I'm not letting that take my joy. So if you are on that level, you can stay in 2020, because 2021, Miss Melody is moving forward. And I am happier than I've ever been. Okay? So I'm a person who is not perfect, but I strive to make the world better for my community and for my people. And that is something I can stand proud on, and I can smile, and I can lift my head up. Okay? I absolutely love everyone who follows me. everyone who has been my day one, everyone who supports me. Shout out to Miss Stevie for being a real one. I just absolutely love you. And thank you for everybody who still holds me down. It ain't easy when you feel like you just have clicks up against you and you try to go here to work with this person and there's another click and saying, oh, this person said this, and there's another click, and it's hard, but it's not impossible because everything is possible with God. And I know that now I'm in a wonderful place and I'm going to succeed, even if I got to build something myself. Love you, my loves. Coming back with more videos. We got a lot of content dropping. I absolutely love and adore each one of y'all. Bye, my loves.